In October, the median sales price for a single-family home in the U.S. was $437,000, up from $426,000 from the previous month, according to the U.S. Census. As 2024 comes to a close, it's time to consider what buyers, sellers, and renters might experience in the coming year.
That's right.
At the same time, the median rent price in the US was $1,600 in October, staying mostly unchanged, up just 0.2% from last year and down 0.6% from the previous month, based on data from Redfin, an online real estate platform. Looking ahead to 2025, it may offer a bit of relief for potential buyers.
Nice.
With slower home price growth and mortgage rates that remain lower than the highs of 2024. Housing costs, whether you're buying or renting, remain high. While it's challenging to predict the exact directions of the housing market in 2025, economists have shared insights in a new report from Redfin. Continue listening to hear these predictions for the year ahead.
Okay.
First, home values will grow at a modest rate. Home values across the U.S. are predicted to grow by 2.6%, offering hopes to buyers under financial strain. This forecast assumes interest rates will hover around 6.5% and that more homes will be listed for sale. Zillow estimates that 4.3 million homes will sell in 2025, slightly up from 4 million in 2024. Lower interest rates and more homes for sale could make housing more affordable as long as wages keeps up. A steadier market may also help buyers save for down payments without racing to catch up with raising prices. That said, buying a home will still be a challenge. The market condition will vary. Amongst major cities, Hartford is expected to see the biggest price increase, 4.2%, while New Orleans may see a drop of about 3.8%. Next, mortgage rates expected to ease, but remains volatile. Mortgage rates have been all over the place in recent years, making it hard to predict where they'll end up in 2025. Expert thinks rates will be lower by the end of the year, but they may fluctuate along the way due to factors like inflation, wages, and unemployment. Even small changes in rates can significantly affect mortgage payments. Buyers, especially in pricey markets, should monitor rates closely to understand how they impact what they could afford.
That's right.
Next, the Southwest joins the list of regions tipping in buyers' favor. The Southwest is expected to join regions like the Midwest and the South as areas where buyers have more negotiating powers. In these markets, home takes longer to sell. Prices are often reduced, and sellers may have to accept offers below asking price. This shift could happen if more homeowners list their properties and interest rates improve. These factors might make homes in the Southwest more affordable and attract more buyers.
All right.
However, if rates drop significantly, buyer competition could increase, giving seller the upper hand again. Next, deals for renters will be less common. Renters enjoy perks like discount in 2024, thanks to a surge in new apartment buildings. However, the pace of new construction is expected to slow by 21% in early 2025, and even more as the year goes on. With fewer apartments being built, rents are expected to level off, making it harder for renters to negotiate deals like free months of rent. Even with the slowdown, renters are unlikely to face major price hikes, as 2024 was a record year for rental construction. As of October 2024, the average rent in the U.S. was $2,009, up 3.3% from the previous year. Next, pet-friendly will be a non-negotiable for property managers. With more households including pets, rental properties that welcome furry family members are becoming standard. Currently, 60% of renters have pets, up from 46% before the pandemic. Nearly half of renters say they'll pass on properties that weren't pet-friendly. As more families with kids choose to rent while saving for a home, rental with kid-friendly features like playgrounds or extra room are also becoming more common. Next, American will take it down a notch with smaller spaces. After years of favoring bigger homes, many Americans are now choosing smaller, more comfortable spaces.
That's right.
According to Zillow, listings that included the word cozy increased by 35% in 2024. Smaller homes are often more budget-friendly. They cost less to buy, are cheaper to insure, requires less furnishing, and are less expensive to heat and cool. Besides saving money, people are also drawn to homes with practical, inviting space like dens and dining rooms instead of large, open layout. This shift is largely about affordability, but it also reflects a growing preference for a home that feels snug and welcoming.
Nice.
So, what's the bottom line? The 2025 property market offers a mix of opportunities for both short-term and long-term investors. With steady economic conditions, new technology, sustainable practices, and government incentives, this year is a great time to focus on real estate investments.
That's right.
Whether you want to grow a rental portfolio, explore international options, or invest in up-and-coming areas, there's plenty to gain. Don't wait.
That's
the market
right.
conditions are right. Make 2025 the year you take a step towards securing your financial future. Thanks for tuning in. Discover more about Las Vegas and Henderson with our free relocation guide. For additional details or a free consultation, visit my website or social media. Find all the links in this podcast description. Also, I love hearing from our listeners. If you have any questions, comments, topic suggestions, or real estate stories to share, please reach out to us. You can follow me on my social media pages. Just search for Long's Real Estate, local realtor in Las Vegas and Henderson, Nevada. I will also save the links in the description of this video. Until then, remember, in Las Vegas and Henderson, the odds are always in your favor when you have the right real estate agent by your side. Thanks for joining us today. See you next week.